All right, YouTube, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. It's November 27th. We got 8 games on the board tonight. We'll take you through each and every one of them. A lot of good games too, which is great. We're gonna have some good games to watch here tonight. Yesterday's video, a lot of haters. The haters were alive and well in the comments yesterday, but no harm, no foul. I love the hate comments. I love the love comments. I love all the comments. I love any engagement with the channel. If you're watching the video, thank you. Whether or not you're hate watching or, you like watching, I like that you're watching here. So we went 6-1 yesterday. We were 1 Malcolm Brogdon, 3 away from sweeping, and it wasn't just going to be a 3-0 sweep or a 4-0 sweep. We were 1-3 away from going 7-0 yesterday. And you guys know how I played. I hate saying, oh, what could have been, should have been. No, the only reason I'm bringing that up is because we've swept on nights before, but that's like a 3-0 night, a 4-0 night, that type of thing. We almost went 7-0, which would have been amazing. But 6-1, you're not going to catch me complaining about that. No way. 6-1, great night. We were up 4.5 units last night, which definitely brings our win total back up to where I'm more comfortable. We're now over 54%, which I know I was telling you guys how in the 52% range we're profitable, but like just barely. You're going to the penny candy store to spend your profit. We're now at a place where, I feel pretty good about our number. I still want to get closer to 60%, but right now we're at 54% against the spread on the season. After a 6-1 night last night, 4-0 against the spread in that 6-1. But let's jump into tonight's games here. We got the Sixers hosting the Timberwolves here. Sixers 4.5-point favorites. Sixers 10-9 against the spread. Minnesota Timberwolves 9-10 against the spread. Minnesota Timberwolves coming off of a game last night. We were on the right side of Charlotte, stomping them into the ground. This Sixers team has been up and down. Win, loss, win, loss. Before that, they lost 5 in a row. In terms of injuries, Joel Embiid's now questionable. Tobias Harris is questionable. If those guys are a go, and we haven't seen that in a while, if those guys are a go and this Sixers team finally becomes a little healthier, I lean Sixers minus 4.5 here. If they're not a go, then, I probably stay away from this game. I think this Timberwolves team, actually I'm starting to learn that I'm just a Timberwolves hater, if I'm being completely honest. Like, every time I look at a Timberwolves line, I'm like, what the heck? Like, if Embiid plays, this line shouldn't be 4, right? So, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a Timberwolves hater, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, I can't think logically about this Timberwolves team, I guess. So, I'm either Sixers or nothing here, and if those guys don't play, I'm obviously going to be nothing. Moving on to the Hawks at home, taking on the Knicks. Hawks 5-point favorites. Hawks coming off of a nice win yesterday. We called that one in the leans. I wish I played it, but we did not. But this Hawks team is quietly now putting together a 7-game win streak, and this Knicks team has just bounced back and forth between wins and losses. I lean Hawks here, -5. I know they're on a back-to-back. I know the Knicks are also on a back-to-back, so I guess that cancels out. But this Hawks team at home is a different animal, and this Knicks team seems like they're really trying to figure some things out that they haven't figured out yet. Getting pummeled by the Suns last night. So I'm going to lean Hawks here. -5 is a little bit too much for me to get all, happy and racing to the table to put it on. But I do lean Hawks -5. Next up, another great game. Like, these games are good tonight, guys. The Nets hosting the Phoenix Suns. And it's kind of crazy. This could be the night where we see it end. This Suns, what are they, 14, 15 game win streak, whatever it is. This could be the night where we see it end. And I hate betting against the Suns, but I also think that this is just a spot where, Brooklyn at home, Suns traveling to them. Brooklyn only giving up 2.5 points here. I like the Nets. I don't know if I'm going to play it, but it is a strong lean for me. Like, this is where the stars align if you're a Suns hater, right? Like, this is where, okay, you've now had this amazing win streak. Now you're coming to play one of the best teams in the league, I should say, in their house on a back-to-back for you. What are you going to do about it? And I could see the Nets totally taking this win by more than 2.5 points. So I'm going to lean there. I don't know if I want to bet against the Suns, though, because I like watching them go on this win streak. I liked watching them last year. They're great again this year. So I'll let you guys know. Make sure to check the pinned comment, guys. That is where all the final plays will be. You guys know the deal. That's what we do every single day. Update that pinned comment. Every time I put a play in there, that is a final play. I see people being like, oh, you got to get your final ticket out there earlier for us. The final ticket just means I'm not adding to it anymore. Everything that's on there is final, so keep that in mind. But check the pinned comment for my final plays today, guys. Next up, we have the Rockets hosting the Charlotte Hornets. Houston getting 6 points here at home. Charlotte's second night of a back-to-back. We were on the right side of that one last night. They stomped Minnesota. I lean Charlotte again. I think the Charlotte team is pretty underrated when it comes to against the spread here. They are 7-2 against the spread at home, 5-7 against the spread away. Overall, they're 12-9 against the spread. This Houston Rockets team, I know they just beat the Bulls recently, but this Houston Rockets team seemingly has given up on basketball. 6 points does not seem like enough to me. Houston Rockets, again, they don't like basketball. You know who likes basketball? You know who's fun to watch? The Charlotte Hornets here. Give me 6 points there. Charlotte -6. Moving on, another great game. I mean, we have so many good games on the board tonight. The Bulls hosting the Miami Heat. Bulls getting 1.5 points here at home. The Bulls on a back-to-back. We had them last night against Orlando. They're playing another Florida team here, but I like Miami in this one. If all injuries align, obviously, you know, we've seen guys pop on the Miami's been a little bit weird lately. They're not on the injury report in the morning, and then all of a sudden they pop up as questionable, and then they play. So right now, as of right now, I see no problems with the injury report. But let me make this clear. Keep an eye on the injury report because I've seen some of the key Miami players pop up on the injury report kind of late, and then all of a sudden they still play. So I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what the deal is, but just keep an eye on it, guys. Make an educated bet there. Don't place it in too early. I don't see this line changing all that much. Right now, the Bulls again are getting 1.5 points. I like Miami -1.5 here. And I like the Bulls this year. That's saying a lot that I'm taking Miami. Next up, we have the Cavs hosting the Magic. So many good games on tonight, right? Cavs given 7.5 points here at home to the Magic. Magic, obviously, second night of a back-to-back. I would probably lean Magic here, but I think, you know, this is one of those psycho games. Psycho game alert, guys. If you play this game, I think you're a psycho. Let me know in the comments down below who's playing it. I have no real read on this game. I would lean Magic, I guess, because it's a decent number, 7.5. Mavericks hosting the Wizards. Mavericks 7.5 point favorites at home against the Wizards. I do not like that number at all. That is a big number to be dropping to a Wizards team that seemingly is a little bit better than we thought this year. This Mavericks team obviously pretty healthy now. They're 8-9 against the spread, but the Wizards are 10-9 against the spread. Mavericks at home against the spread of 3-4, and the Wizards 3-7 on the road against the spread. So I wouldn't say, you know, you're splitting hairs if you're saying there's an edge there. I guess I would lean Washington here because that's a decent number. 7 points is no joke. And Washington has been known to get hot this year and everything like that. This Mavericks team, I think this line might be a little bit inflated, so I would lean Washington. Don't love the play at all, but I would lean Washington. Keep an eye on the pin comment to see if I actually end up playing that one. Next up, a little rematch action. Rematch action here. The Utah Jazz taking on the Pelicans, which they're 13-point favorites tonight. 13-point favorites. Last night, they were 12.5-point favorites, and the Pelicans, who they're playing again, beat them by 1 point. I like the Jazz here. Little revenge game. You know, you beat us last night. You embarrassed us last night. Let's beat you. Let's stomp you this night. 13 points is a lot, but I might end up even taking that, guys. 13 points is a lot, and I know, they just beat them, though. Like, why would you take them? Because that revenge spot is real, so I like the Jazz in that one. All right, guys, that's going to do it for our plays. Again, keep an eye on the pinned comment. That's where our final plays are going to be. Every video, I take you guys through each and every game, kind of give you my leans, kind of give you where my head's at the moment on those games. So keep an eye on the pinned comment. I record these early in the morning, and a lot can happen. A lot can happen throughout the day, so make sure to keep an eye on the pinned comment. But let's get into the hashtag of the day. Yesterday's hashtag was #WeBack. And if you guys don't know how this works, I'm going to give you a hashtag in a second. All you got to do is drop that hashtag in the chat and give me your locks of the day. Give me your pick. Give me your final ticket. Whatever. And if you guys end up going positive, you're entered into sort of a random drawing of me for featuring you guys in the next video. So yesterday, #WeBack was the hashtag. Duke came in with #WeBack. Looks like he had a little teaser action here. He had Bucks plus 1.5 or plus a half point, Bulls -5.5, and Warriors -1. He hit all three. That teaser looked pretty good. Shout out to Duke. #WeBack was yesterday's hashtag of the day. And now let's get into today's. Today's is #bank. Let's go. Let's keep stacking those money rolls in our bank. #bank, guys. Drop #bank in the comments with your picks tonight. And if you guys go positive, if you have some good picks, have a chance to be featured in tomorrow's video. But thank you guys very much for watching. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Let's stay hot. Let's stay hot. Peace out, guys. Catch you guys in the next one.